Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got the American League Wild Card Series on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Cleveland Guardians. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Postseason baseball, Singy, it's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, players coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Slade Ciccone. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Parker Meadows leading things off and takes a strike. Fastball is outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. Just missing there. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that's way high. And now it's 3-2. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. That misses, and that's ball 1. Ciccone throws over. Meadows back in on a dive. Meadows aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering upstairs. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Valera pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Pickoff throw, and he dives back in safely. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
And next will be the Tiger cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. And that one hammered. That's back there. Going, gone. A shot to the opposite field. And they add a pair. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's Riley Green. Just missed. Center field. Valera moving under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Detroit adds 2 on this homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching the American League Wild Card Series on the show. Back now at Progressive Field. On the hill here today, Jack Flaherty. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
That's inside, and that's ball 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
They don't play it on a bounce.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already is bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And the 1-0. Just missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Swing and a ball popped up. Torres. Drops into the glove. And there's one down.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Here's the Guardians lineup now. And Siggy, you
Ramirez.
have to think this lefty-heavy lineup is ready to eat in this one with a righty on the hill.
Eat it is, Boog. So many lefties just feel more confident with a righty pitching, giving them that little edge. Doesn't always play out that way in the box score, though, so we'll see what happens in this game.
Here's Jose Ramirez. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Quad over at first with 1 away. Just missed. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. And that skips into there.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Man at first, 1 away.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Kyle.
Stepping in the long ball threat, Kyle Manzardo. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Tying run is at first here in this decisive game 3 of the wild card series. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. That one close, rule the ball. And it's 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And they're all loaded up.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. There's the strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
Swing and he breaks his back.
Infield fly rule, batter's out.
Batting 6, the shortstop, Arias.
So in now for Cleveland, Gabriel Arias. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
To the left side, but it is well foul. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. 1 run's in. Now the second run is in. The relay, not in time. He's safe.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now, Chase DeLauder. First pitch, and he just misses. Two on, 2 outs. And another ball.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
That one missed, now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
C.J. Pappas in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. There's the strike, and now 3-1. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Perez sizes this one up, squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Decisive 3rd game of the wild card round. And now the right fielder, Wenzel Perez. Ciccone back to work. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Wide throw, and it gets away. Good backup, though. He's right there, and no advance.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield, and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now the catcher up to hit, Dylan Dingler. Ciccone over to first. Perez back on a dive. Ciccone, a 6'4" righty, 220 pounds, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. There's a strike. Swings through that one for strike two. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes they'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league. Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Squirts away a little bit. Tied up here in the early going. Squirts away a little bit. He's in there. And now a man into scoring position.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up in the scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
Perez leads off second with nobody out. In the air, center field, Valera. Puts it away for the out. One away.
Batting it, the left fielder, Zach McKinstry.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next up for the Tigers, Zach McKinstry. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, we'll call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
The batter now, Javier Baez. There's the strike of the knees. That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
We head to the bottom of the second, and here's the first baseman, C.J. Pappas.
C.J. Pappas.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Carpenter under it. Makes the grab, and a quick out, number 1.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he's going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Here's Brian Rocchio.
One wonderful thing about the postseason, you never know who's going to be the hero. It could be the superstar, but often it's a far more unlikely player.
And there's a foul ball. You know, one unlikely postseason hero I saw up close Alex Gonzalez of the Marlins in the 2003 World Series. Wasn't really known for his bat, but he hit a walk-off homer in extra innings in Game 4. It tied the series and was a huge momentum swing. Ground ball right side. Torres handles. Fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for the Guardians, the left fielder,
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
The 0-1. And ball 1.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
And that's in for a strike. Up the middle, and that's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Now batting, center fielder.
And now, George Valera. 0 for 1 with a flyout. In for a strike. 0-1. Kwan leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and that leaves them with runners at first and second. First and second, 2 outs. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. That one way inside. And that is out of play. In the air out towards right center. Meadows sizing this one up. Brings it in. And that will end the inning. So they strand a pair. We played 2 full. We are tied 2-2. Back here in Cleveland, new inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Parker Meadows. And there's a ball.
1-0.
Just missed. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here's Gleyber Torres. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
No, good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you've got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Carpenter in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Fought off foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Tap foul at the plate. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. We are tied 2-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's a big power threat. Kyle Manzardo. And here it comes. And a foul ball.
You know, these Guardians showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Here's a 1-1. Just missed.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. He popped out his first time. Swinging a foul out of play. Little chopper rolls foul. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
And up next for Cleveland, Gabriel Arias. Doubled his first time. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Manzardo stands at first with 1 out. The shortstop takes the ball. Pulls that one foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. You're a little late, opposite field now.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of
Now
the stretch after giving
right
up the
field.
leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Chase DeLauder getting ready to hit. Flied to right his first time. That's off the mark. 1-0. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in this decisive Game 3 of the Wild Card Series. Just off the inside edge. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Everything came together for him. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Stepping up for the Guardians, C.J. Kafis. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. In for a strike, and now just one pitch away from surviving the inning. 2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. On the ground, right side. Down the line, and it's foul. Foul ball still 0-2. 2 on, 2 outs. That one off the mark. Going to count 1 and 2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Off the plate inside, and the count is 2 and 2. That one missed. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two outs. Up the middle. Baez fires over to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. Game 3 moves on to the 4th. We are tied 2-2. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. And that one is inside.
Well, these Tigers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases.
This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they grab the lead. It's 3-2. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Next to the plate is the Tigers DH, Riley Green. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. And it's even up. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Struck him out looking.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence of that at-bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
So digging in, Wenzel Perez. Fouled off to the right. All right, Siggy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam. That's off the mark, and the count is 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And they'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Goes down looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Now a chance for Dylan Dingler. And that one pulled foul.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
Got him looking. Strikeout number 8. Solo shot for Detroit this inning. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Bottom 4, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Brian Rocchio. To the right side, Torkelson. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So the batting order turns over. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. He's 2 for 2. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Kiter Montero up and loosening in the pen. Sewald also throwing. Next offering is fouled back. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
George Valera digs in for the Guardians. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swings through that one for strike one.
I got a ball, one strike.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
One ball, two strikes.
Way high.
Two balls, two strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Guardians go down 1-2-3. They trail it 3-2. Decisive third game of the wild card round. Here's the left fielder, Zach McKinstry. Ciccone back to work. That one fouled off. Way inside, gets out of the way. There's a swing and a drive. Valera going back on it. And brings it in at the wall.
Now back, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
Here's Baez. He's 0 for 1. If they did a poll of top tattoos in Major League Baseball, Javi Baez, I think, would have to be in the top 5. Right on the back of his neck is the Major League Baseball logo. So it's effectively right under the MLB logo that's on his cap.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up. Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Here is Gleyber Torres. Outside with a breaking ball. Torres goes 6'1", 205 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. That one pushed foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Meadows off of first with 2 away. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two outs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
We're always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Tigers leave one, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
just off the inside edge. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Just missed.
2-1.
Pitch misses, and that's ball three. Kyle Manzardo in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And that one in the air center field. Meadows has this one sized up. Makes the catch for the out.
Up next for the Guardians, the designated
And next
hitter,
is the designated hitter, Kyle Manzardo.
Manzardo.
A walk, and he's also singled. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count is 2-0.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. The Guardians down by a run here in this decisive game 3 of the wild card series. Off the mark there, 3-1. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. The hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Jack Flaherty will depart. Not his best performance, but he leaves with the lead. And we'll get a new arm into the game after this.
Now pitching for
So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Tiger Montero.
Still a lot of game left, and this game can go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
One gone, runner at first. Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 2 in this one. And Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting. In today's world of baseball compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page, and that's something that this guy does really well, gets in sync with his pitchers. That's towards center. Meadows hauls it in, 2 away.
now batting, shortstop
Gabriel Arias now at the plate.
Well, he came out clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Guardians lead 1. And it's still a 3-2 ball game. Here in Cleveland. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And here is Kerry Carpenter. And that one fouled off. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Slade Ciccone is done. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment.
Now pitching for
Matt
the Guardians.
Vesta into the game.
Pretty tight
52.
game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And up next for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
On the ground to third. Fair ball. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Next is the designated hitter, Riley Green. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
The 1-0. And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Check swing, but he went too far. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. First and second, no outs. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 1 down.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
So up next, Wenzel Perez. 1 for 2.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Slice the other way and foul. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. And next to hit for Detroit, Dylan Dingler. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-0.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Out there to center. And it falls. Around third. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single for 2 now.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
First and second, 2 outs. McKinstry digs in now. Torkelson, the lead runner at second. Dingler at first, 2 out of the inning. This one in the air. Naylor under this one. Makes the catch. And that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 4-2. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the right fielder, Chase DeLauder.
Leading off for the Guardians, the right fielder, Chase DeLauder.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Tigers bullpen with some action. Tommy Kahnle getting ready to go. Melton warming up as well. That one misses. And 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. And now the first baseman, C.J. Papis.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And takes low for ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
This one in the air, center field. Meadows settles underneath it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
The batter, number 4, second baseman,
Brian Rocchio will hit next. And that's a little bit high. 1-0. And that's too high. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back there. That's long gone. He hammers one out to right. It's 4-4. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. In a 2-0 count, a hitter is on high alert. This is what you live for, to be in the driver's seat here. He got a pitch that he could handle, and he hit that pitch really hard. Nice home run.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. This is off the inside. Ball 1. Tied at 4. And that one is lifted in the air. Pulls it in on the run. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Valera stands in now, looks at that one inside. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the bottom of the 6th. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Not even close there. And that's ball 3. Jose Ramirez up next. And there's a strike in the outside corner. And it's 3-2. Rips one to left. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. And delivers outside. Pickoff move to first, and he's back safely. Valera off of first with 2 away. Run around the move. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning. Cleveland with a pair on this blast. All even now at 4 apiece. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Colby Allard.
Now pitching for the Guardians, number 49, Colby Allard.
And now it's Baez.
The shortstop, Javier Baez.
Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. And out number 1 on the grab.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Parker Meadows. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Movement in the bullpen, Eric Sabrowski. The left-handed reliever appears to be getting loose. Herron getting loose as well. Line drive. DeLauder puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Out of here. And they jump out front. It's 5-4. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And now here is Kerry Carpenter. This one chopped up the middle. The throw to first, and that is the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tommy Canley.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, 1-run game. So in now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. First pitch misses. Just missed.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
And that one upstairs.
When you get to this part of the order, Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And the tying run is on base.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire bat.
Kyle Mansardo getting ready to hit. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the late stages of Game 3.
2-0.
In the dirt, and the runner holds. Runner takes off. Pitches low. Throws. Save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in this decisive Game 3 of the Wild Card Series. And he takes one right on the black. And the count is 3-1. And ball 4 to a board.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now batter, catcher.
First and second, no outs. And now the catcher comes up to him, Bo Naylor. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. And there's one away.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Gabriel Arias.
So digging in, Gabriel Arias. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. The changeup missing. And the count even 1-1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
The shortstop takes a ball.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And a big swing and a miss. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Two on, 1 out. Missed with a changeup, and it's a full count.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
On the ground to third, and he can't come up with it. Feed to second, that's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Now batting, the right fielder.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Tommy Kahnle won't go any further, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
New arm out of the bullpen, Troy Melton.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now the right fielder, Chase DeLauder. That misses, and that is ball 1. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. With the tying run at third, go-ahead run at first. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Still 2 and 2 after the foul ball. Got him swinging.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back now at Progressive Field, ready to begin the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Allard back to work. On the ground, out to short. On to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, nice job by the shortstop to field that on the backhand and gather himself, get his feet underneath him. He had a long throw, but he knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure the grip, and finish the throw.
Riley Green up now for the Tigers. 0 for 3 in this one. Outside with a breaking ball. Allard, a 6'1" lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a cutter, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. 1 down, base is empty. He swings and fouls 1 off. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That one outside, and it's 2 and 2. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was off. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Perez stands in now and watches strike 1.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away. Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
And a ground ball to first. He steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Tigers 5 and the Guardians 4. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Stepping up for the Guardians, C.J. Kafis.
C.J. Kafis.
Fastball for a strike. Next pitch is outside. In the air, left field down the line, and that'll get off into the seats. And a swing and a miss. One out.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has the switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Rocchio in the box now. Takes strike one. Holding on to a one-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Bill. A lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
One down. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan, known for his late-inning heroics. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That just misses, and it's 1-1. Rocchio leads off first with one away. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Stays alive. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So 2 down now, and here is George Valera. That one's in there, 0-1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fastball right back to the mound. In plenty of time to first, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Guardians. They trail it 5-4. We go to the 9th. Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And stepping in is the speedy Parker Meadows. And he drops it down the third baseline. And that's just foul. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Next offering in the dirt. And the count 1-2.
0-2 count. You've got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Struck him out looking. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. Here's Gleyber Torres. Swing and a ball popped up. Arias makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And next up for the Tigers, Kerry Carpenter. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And that one is downstairs, and that's ball 1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Valera makes the catch, inning over. Back here in Cleveland, and on the hill, Jack Flaherty.
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
Bottom of the first. So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan.
Left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0. And that's a little bit high. Strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next pitch, not close, up high. Check swing, called strike. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Next to hit, George Valera. Right through there for a strike. Nobody out, runner at first. Next pitch is outside. And that one off the outside edge. Next offering is in for a strike. Kwan gets his lead at first with nobody out. And it remains 2-2. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Here's Jose Ramirez. Here comes the 0-1. Foul ball there. Next pitch misses way outside. Softly hit to third. Bare hands it. Tough play. No throw. And everyone is safe.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
2 on, 1 out. Digging in, Kyle Mansardo. Ball one, no strikes.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And there's a strike.
1-1.
And that one fouled off. Runners at first and second with one gone here in this decisive game 3 of the wild card series. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and high fly ball, deep left field. On the move, racing back. Bangs off the wall. Headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And now Bo Naylor. And that drops in for a strike.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Second and third here. 1 away. Check swing called strike. That is strike 2. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So they're all loaded up. Gabriel Arias digs in for the Guardians. Check swing called strike. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. On the ground, 2 ball. Over to Baez, and that's 2. Decisive third game of the wild card round. Now it's going to be Spencer Torkelson. Ciccone back to work. Close, but called a ball. 1-0. The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments. Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Well, one special postseason memory for me, Boog, was facing Pedro Martinez, Game 5 of the ALDS in Oakland, and man, hit a double off the wall. Great feeling for a guy who would eventually go into the Hall of Fame.
And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Next one misses, and it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Here's Riley Green. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Ciccone measures 6 feet 4 inches, 220 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Torkelson on at first, nobody out. Late swing, foul to the left. And misses inside. That one is absolutely belted. Fair ball. Torkelson on his way to third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Pounding ball here. Rolls foul. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Two in scoring position, nobody out here at the top of the second. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. And here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. Golden opportunity right here. First offering, and it just misses.
Count 1-0.
Two on, one out. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Strike three, and that's two in a row. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And fouled off. That's
One
inside.
Ball, 2 strikes.
Second and third, 2 down. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. 2 on, 2 outs. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And we're back. And here's the moment a lot of fans wanted to see. The top prospect in baseball comes to the plate for his major league debut, Chase DeLauter. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Out to center. Meadows right there to make the grab. And there's one down.
The first baseman.
And the batter now, C.J. Pafis. And Cleveland on top 1-0. And that one a little below the knees. And it's 1-0.
Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
Swing and a pop-up. And it's foul.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Next offering is down low. And that's ball 3. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So a man at first. Here's Brian Rocchio. Swung on, belted. Perez going back. And that ball is out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. His second home run of the series. It's 3-0. And now it's going to be Stephen Kwan. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. Two down, base is empty. George Valera digs in for the Guardians. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball one.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
2 balls, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
1 strike.
Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball.
Oh, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. On to the third inning. So here's Baez now. That one finds the zone. Strike one. And strike two.
0-2 is the count.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Back to the top of the lineup. Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Ouch, that one drilled him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. And now 2 aboard. And that's the second out of the inning on the force play. Here's the third baseman, Kerry Carpenter. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Just missed.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there and have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Good eye in that spot. Now fly ball to right center. DeLauder racing over to make the catch. Here in Cleveland, set for the bottom of the third, stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez. Fastball for a strike.
You know, these Guardians doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Torres over to first, 1 up, 1 down. Manzardo batting with 1 down, takes a strike. In the air, left field. McKinstry on his way over. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall. Stepping in, Bo Naylor.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Gets the call, and that is strike one. And it's fouled away. And that one missing low. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Jack Flaherty picks up the strikeout. On to the fourth. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star Game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was some type of ad for the All-Star Game, a face of one of the players playing in the game. I thought the city overall supported the event really well. Sneaks through, base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Next is the Tigers DH, Riley Green. Right down the chute, it's 0-1.
Yeah, and I think the players backed it up from the home run derby and the show that was put on between Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Pete Alonso, and others. It was off the charts. And then the game is always special. When you see the best in baseball, you remember how special this game is. And to be here at this ballpark, I think just was the icing on the cake.
And now 1-2. And a swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Wenzel Perez. His first at bat was a strikeout. That's in for a strike. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Rocchio makes the grab for the second out. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Two outs. Popped in the air, left field, and that is that. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Gabriel Arias.
The shortstop, Gabriel Arias.
That is upstairs for ball 1. And that drops in for a strike. And that misses. 2-1. Breaks his bat and pops it up. And they put the tag on him for the out. So up next, Chase DeLauder. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Not close with that one. And it's 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one way outside, and the count's full. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That's back. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. And he'll pull into second safely.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the...
Oh, and a nice sliding stop. And they get the out. Here's the second baseman, Brian Rocchio. He's already homered here in this one. There's a strike. And a foul ball.
One ball, two strikes.
In the dirt, but kept close. Here's a 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And they'll do it again. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in this decisive game 3 of the wild card series. Fights it off. He'll see another. That's inside. And it's 2-2. Hit. DeLauder around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's 4-0.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB.
Hyder Montero will take over here.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. A strikeout and a walk. And that's outside. Rocchio leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Meadows pulls it down, and that'll do it. Decisive third game of the wild card round. Now the left fielder, Zach McKinstry. Ciccone back to work. Check swing, called strike.
Well, these Tigers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Now it's Javier Baez. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
The shortstop takes a ball. Back to right. DeLauder. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. So digging in, Parker Meadows. 1 for 2. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Torres in his 7th season, 28 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. The Tigers down by 4, and we're at the top of the 5th. Foul ball. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2 outs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Popped up. Kafis. He's got it, and that is that. Back now at Progressive Field. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the center fielder, George Valera. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
You know, these Guardians really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Third baseman.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Backed off the plate that time.
That's a ball.
1 out, base is empty. That one misses, and it's 3-0. And he grounds one to the right side. Tosses to first, and Ramirez is set down.
Designated hitter.
Kyle Manzardo now at the plate. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
that's right. Clips the corner, strike 1. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. And the batter now, Kerry Carpenter. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. That's out to center field. Valera under it. Then there's 1 down.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Torkelson stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Ripped to short. Sends it to first, and they get Torkelson for the out. Next to the plate is the Tigers DH, Riley Green. First pitch misses.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working up.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that ball is gone. And they inch closer. It's 4-1. Base is empty with 2 away. And up next for Detroit, Wenzel Perez. And ball one to the right fielder. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Kwan under it. Nabs it. And that is that. Back here in Cleveland. And now the catcher comes up to him. Bo Naylor.
The catcher, Bo Naylor.
First pitch just misses. Just missed.
2-0.
He was late there. Strike one.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Ground ball, Torkelson. Takes it himself. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now
and up next for Cleveland, Gabriel Arias.
Arias.
And that is out of play.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
One down, base is empty. That one just misses. Outside with a breaking ball. Back up the middle and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Now, Chase DeLauder. Squirts away a little bit. To second, and he's out.
I appreciate wanting to move up there, but that ball didn't get very far away. And getting thrown out as a result, sometimes you can be too aggressive on the bases.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Popped up. Torres moving under this one. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Top of inning number 7. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler.
Dylan Dingler.
On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's the left fielder, Zach McKinstry.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
And that one sliced foul. Just off the outside part of the plate.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Bases empty, one away here in the late stages of Game 3. That missed by a lot. 3-2 now. He goes down looking. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Colby Allard. He's into the game with the bases empty. Two outs, bases empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Javier Baez. There's the strike.
0-1.
That's a little bit low. Right side, hard hit to first, and the Tigers retired 1-2-3.
Now pitching for
new pitcher for the Tigers, Paul Sewald.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
C.J. Pappas digs in now. He's 0 for 1.
The first baseman, C.J. Pappas.
And first offering is fouled off. That smash towards center. Makes the grab, one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Rocchio into box again. Takes the strike. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Now batting.
Two down, bases empty. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. And there's a base hit to left. And that extends the inning.
The center fielder, number 35.
So in now for Cleveland, George Valera. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Here in Cleveland, here's the center fielder, Parker Meadows. That one ripped. And it stays fair. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. In there, and it's 0-1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Here comes the 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in this decisive Game 3 of the Wild Card Series. The throw in. But it's offline. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
And here is Kerry Carpenter. The tying run at the plate. And he hits a ground ball right side. Off balance feet. There's one. Back to first. And that is a double play. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. Allard, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. Off the plate, 1-1. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across, and we're in the top of the 8th. Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one is inside.
2 strikes. Three.
Too high, and it's ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Riley Green will hit next. He's already homered in this game. Ripped, but it curls foul. Fouled off. He was late.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. 1 more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Tying run at the plate. This one in the dirt. One, 2 now. And a swing and a miss. And the inning is over.
Now pitching for
back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Rafael Montero.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 3.
Baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Just missed. And that one fouled off. Montero fires. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
2-2. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. Next to hit, Kyle Manzardo. He's sort of your typical power hitter. Wouldn't necessarily call him a 3-true outcome guy, but he's in there to hit home runs.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that. Fans dig the long ball, bro.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch. And now 2-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Now here is Bo Naylor. And that's a fair ball. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
A couple of singles back to back. He smashed that ball the other way and kept it fair down the third baseline. Did an excellent job of just throwing the barrel at the ball, even though he was a little late on it.
At the plate, Gabriel Arias.
That's a ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Pitch misses. 3-1.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Now it's the right fielder, Chase DeLauder. Just missed.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Clips the corner, and the count 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got it bear down. Those last two.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning.
Now pitching for
back
the
now, and on the mound, the closer, Kane Smith.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Wenzel Perez. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Fastball for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Just off the inside edge. Smith, pretty much every manager's dream coming out of the pen. High strikeout, low walk. That is a recipe for success. Next offering is down low.
Well, for a manager, when you can have that one special arm in the bullpen that you know is just reliable, tell you what, that makes his job a whole lot easier to manage a ball club.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. And as a hitter, are you thinking swing from pitch 1?
I'm trying to get comfortable. I'm trying to recognize what's he got today. What's he going to throw? How's he going to come at me? Try to get as much intel as you possibly can to give yourself a chance to succeed.
It gets down, a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. Swing and a foul out of play. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a ground ball. Flips it behind his back. And that is the ball game.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.